Hi Libra, this is your June 10th through the 16th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. Then we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week spread. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Two of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Fool. Then we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But we also have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you could be dealing with any zodiac sign. This is a very unusual reading. A bit of an unusual reading, right? And it feels like you guys are gonna go like on a spontaneous vacation together. Right? That's how it feels. I see a trip, I see a fun trip, someplace warm, someplace nice, a very happy trip. Alright, so the third card from the left is the King of Cups. So that's the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. So it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. If they're not a water sign, it could be somebody who is maybe mature, but at the same time still very loving when it comes to you. Okay, and they're clarified by the Fool. The Fool is an Aries major arcana card, but the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, being spontaneous, trying new things, you know, just playing it by ear. To the left from the King of Cups, we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances. For some of you, you could be working with this person, or they could be in the same industry with you, or they could be working in the same building with you, or maybe if they don't work with you, if they're not associated with the way you make your money, maybe you'll just ditch work and go somewhere together with this person, right? So, because the Two of Swords could be interpreted as a card of no more or no, right? The word no. And what you're saying no or no more is to the Eight of Pentacles, right? So for some of you, if you work together, you're not just going to be co-workers or colleagues anymore. You're going to take it to the next level. You're going to become a couple. Or again, you're just ditching work and you're going, or maybe you're just going to spontaneously put a vacation request and go somewhere with this person. Because in the middle right there, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Sun. The Eight of Wands is a card of a lot of communication, but it's one of the fastest cards in the deck. So every once in a while, actually more often than not, then the Eight of Wands is a card of travel. The Sun, clarifying it, could be a Leo you're dealing, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it could play out as someplace warm. I don't know where you live, but perhaps you're going to a beach or what have you, someplace nice, someplace warm, somewhere you can be happy together. And going back to the Fool clarifying the King of Cups, it's also a very happy card, and it's a card of being spontaneous, just going for something, right? Just playing it by ear. All right. Perhaps this King of Cups is somebody who is really easy to get up and go. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune could also be interpreted as a card of literally going somewhere. It could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. The Wheel of Fortune, perhaps it's the start of a new cycle between you and this person. Right, a very fortunate cycle. But the Wheel of Fortune, things usually turn around, things get better, improve, right? And in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I think at some point with that Ace of Swords, you will have a conversation. And you'll figure, you know, we make such a great couple. We're happy together. We do stuff together. We're very mobile, I guess. We go places. We have so much in common. Why not take it to the next level, right? The Ace of Swords is that no BS conversation. It also often comes through as the word yes. Whereas the Two of Swords, all the way to your left, is the word no. The Ace of no to work or no to being just co-workers. The Ace of Swords is the word yes. And you're saying yes to the remaining 2 cards in the potential outcome, the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. It's a card of a wish come true. And the Ten of Cups is a family card, the happily ever after card. So I think it's going to happen real quick. Maybe you already work with this person and you will discover this week that both of you have feelings for one another, or what have you. right? Like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, you never know. It just spins, and something good comes out of it. Like I said, I do see a trip. I don't know if you're going on a trip this week, or maybe a trip that's coming up after that. But definitely. And the Fool and the Sun, to me personally, are very similar cards. And those two cards are very happy cards to me. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Alright? So yeah, I'm also really happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Libra, this card is for you. We have the Empress, the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Feels like a trip down memory lane. It really does, right? The only major arcana card we have on the table is the Empress, right? It was the very first card that came out, but it's actually one of your major arcana cards, Libra. It's also a mother figure, a wife figure, spouse figure. Okay, so it could be you, maybe it's your mom or your mother-in-law. Alright, and then we have two marriage cards on the table, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Both are clarifiers, but both are there. So whatever is going on this week has something to do with family, for sure. Right, so it's maybe your guys are going back to where one of you grew up, or both of you grew up, or where you guys met, or maybe you're going to a place where you vacationed before, or something along those lines, or it's just a lot of memories going, a lot of memorable things going on, something from the past, right? The Six of Cups right next to the deck, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. That Six of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection, but it's also a card of someone or something from the past. Right, and we're usually glad to see people with a Six of Cups, and we're usually glad to go back somewhere. We're usually glad to go through, family pictures or something like that. And it's very loving at the same time. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most caring knight out of all four knights. And by the way, we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is a golden opportunity. Or something. If you're not married yet, maybe it's a proposal. Maybe it's a proposal, Libra. And they're going to take you back to where maybe you hang out, where you met, maybe to the first restaurant, or to the first park you've took a walk at, and that's where they'll propose to you. Okay, so spoiler alert, but I just have to read the cards. The Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through as a proposal. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra. This week, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Lovers. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Yeah, you're either dealing with a Gemini, or you're going to a Gemini's birthday party, and that's where you'll meet this person. Alright, they could be the birthday boy or the birthday girl themselves, but they could be somebody else. Unfortunately, we don't have that many court cards. We have the Queen of Swords, which I assume would be you, right? Or a fellow air sign. And the Lovers in the middle is a Gemini major arcana card, and we're right in the middle of a Gemini birthday season. The Three of Cups, the first card that came out, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck could be cards of events. Alright, and most likely that's what it is. It's a Gemini's birthday party. The Three of Cups is clarified by the Six of Wands. It's a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good. It's a card of feeling or being in the center of attention. Alright, and the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is a very serious ace. It's that a sword is a very sharp object. And the Queen of Swords is also holding up a sword. You see that? That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. So you're going to be very straightforward, very, I guess, on guard a little bit. Maybe you will have some sort of a conversation. But it's like you're not taking BS from anybody. Especially from people from the past with that Ace of Swords. So you're just very straightforward. You're very clear about what you want and what you don't want. Alright? So that's how that Ace of Swords often comes through. So you know what you want with that Ace of Swords. Basically. But there's still gonna, since all these cards came out, something is gonna happen around Gemini's birthday party. Right? You, like I said, will probably run into your ex. And you guys can take it from there. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra. This week we have Strength, clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Hierophant. Then we have the Ten of Swords, clarified by Death. And we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Taurus and Scorpio. So, Libra, this week you will have to have courage to end something. And most likely this is because you are starting something new or you have another offer on the table. You will still need courage to go through with this. Okay? Yeah, I know, easy, right? So we have Strength clarified by the Three of Wands. Strength is a card of courage, alright? Strength is also a card of loyalty, but yeah, it is a card of courage, right? The Three of Wands clarifying it is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there's no turning back. The Ace of Wands in the middle is a card of a passionate new beginning, but since we're talking about work, it's a new beginning, and it's a new passionate beginning when it comes to work. So it must be a new job offer, or it could be you thinking about quitting your job and starting your own business, right? The Hierophant clarifying it, when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Hierophant is a card of something formal and official. Alright, so it's no joke, it's not a side gig, it's something serious. On the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles could be paperwork. Alright, maybe it's paperwork with the new employer or paperwork with the government. You could be filing paperwork if you're starting your own business. And the Page of Pentacles could be, yeah, most likely paperwork, but it could also be a little bit of money. Maybe it's a sign-up bonus for some of you from the new place. And at the end we have the Ten of Swords clarified by Death. Both are ending cards, right? And I think this is you who is ending this. Maybe your existing employer still counts on you, or you will be not putting a 2-week notice. You could be quitting the same day or the same week or something like that. All right? So yeah, it's not going to be it will require for you to have courage. Hence the Strength card. It will require for you to have courage to go through with this. Maybe you never quit your job before. Maybe you never quit a job on the same day before, or the same week before, something like that. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Libra, but at this point you already are. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords, the Three of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. We have Death. And we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is simply a repeat of the previous spread, the work, business, and finances spread. It really is. Okay? So what you're not expecting, maybe it's going to be like a hot offer, right? The Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a repeat card. It's a hot offer that you will have to accept like right now, the same day or the same week. You're not going to have much time to think about it. And with the cards that actually came out, excluding the card on the bottom of the deck, yeah, this is you going through a very quick decision-making process. Okay, the Ace of Swords often comes through as the card of yes. It's a card of somebody who is very decisive. The Three of Wands, the next card that came out, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, and what you made up your mind about is moving on with that Six of Swords and ending your existing employment, I guess, with the Death card. Alright, if you run your own business already, you could be switching vendors, you could be switching suppliers, you could be switching business partners, because the new one that's going to come towards you is going to be so much better. Alright, but yeah, it's something you're not expecting. So that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.